Cinema 5D's NAB show coverage.
Sponsored by B&H, the professional sauce for all your video needs.
Expose the footage. In the hierarchy, this is kind of the lower budget camera for production. How does this work?
Yeah, I think you have to monitor the full range. So if you count the 5D Mark III into the lineup, this is the starting point for the professional filmers. The C500 is the ending point at the Canon range for the professional filmers, and the 1DC is for sure more expensive than the 1DX, and fills the positioning between C500 and at the end the 1DX. So the 1DC offers on a low budget level 4K capability, but in comparison to a 5D Mark III or 1DX, it looks more expensive for sure. So at least it's in the 4K world, it's the entry model. In the EOS world, from the SLR point of view, it's the top-end model. So it always depends from which perspective you are looking at the range.
There's nothing there anymore. I mean, we feel a little bit neglected. There's any plans to, again, go a little bit down and introduce with the same video capabilities, let's say of the 5D Mark III, to the lower end of the market?
To be honest, still we are doing this. So the video capable camera starts with 600D, if you really want to. The 5D Mark II is not stopped in the production. It's still available in the market to fill the gap between the price point of the 70 and the 5D Mark III. We know the 5D Mark III is more expensive, basically because of the autofocus system and the better ceilings, which are much more expensive in the production. But our idea is to fill the gap currently with the 5D Mark II, and there will be at the end new products which are also strong in the video capabilities. So we will not give up the entry level of professional video quality in the SLR market, that's for sure, because this was basically the starting point in our success story in the video market. To be honest, 1DC is somehow Hollywood, but we also expect that this camera is, even if the price point is high, is not only for the really cinematographers, but also for corporate videos, for sports, for nature, wildlife videos, and so on, where you need quite, let's say, stable and rough cameras with weather sealing for filming. So this fills just a gap. And in the professional filmmakers level, even the C300 is for sure not top end. But you still have the choice to start with the 600D up to a C500. And we know that lots of, let's say, even cheap units are used in the field for interviews or for crash stunt filmings and so on. So I think the full range should be used and really checked.
Yeah. We really need an image that is free from array and ADS.
Yeah.
Like we've seen.
As usual, we cannot say anything about future products. That's normal. We have worldwide special release days for new products. But you can be sure this is Photokina year, and this is the year of 25 years of EOS. So anyway, we will provide the market with new products this year. But to be concrete, I cannot say anything concrete at the moment. This is impossible. At the moment we have NAB, and later on we have ever more launches during the year, and for sure this will be also interesting for filmers at the end, I'm sure. I think the video thing is such a success for Canon, so would be quite stupid. And as you know, 3 years ago, video on a SLR seems to be strange. But nowadays you can't sell any digital SLR anymore without a full HD feature. So the 5D Mark II was really a game changer in the area of filming and even in photography, because you know the user profile, or let's say the expectation to a professional photographer also changed a lot. More and more companies asked photographers also to film, or in the wedding photography also filming is quite a standard at the moment, and this we have to bring into the future product as well. So we would be stupid to bring the EOS story only to the C300 and C500 and forget the EOS range. We will, and that's 100% sure, we will also provide strong EOS photo cameras with strong video features in the future. We will not forget this.
Can I get one DC for real world testing?
Usually it's close to sales start. Sales start is expected on, let's say, October time for the 1DC, not earlier. And usually for, let's say, really testing in the field, we're using cameras which are more or less final in the color in the color and noise behavior. So I think it will take, unfortunately, a bit of time.
24p. There's a huge European market or world market that still uses PAL.
Yeah. To be honest, it just has to do with the writing rate and with the format. So far, the internal performance of the camera is basically able to go for 24p motion JPEG 42, and Canon Inc. was so far not able to implement 25 or 30p in this kind of recording mode. Yeah.
So does Canon plan to establish this market too?
I think with the C500, it's the first product which offers 120p unlimited. So the slow motion features are now going into the products. Sooner or later, I think we will get more, but I can't say any details so far. I don't know that. But we got lots of requests to have more cameras with slow motion capability, and let's say C500 is the first product. Let's see what other products offer these features as well. So I think, to be honest, 60p will be anyway a standard sooner or later for everybody, but yeah, stronger things we have to check what's coming up in the future.